What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be replacing the upper ball joint on my 2003 Duramax. Let's get started. Now if you don't know, your ball joint is the joint right here on top of your upper control arm. And the reason we're replacing this one, because if you notice right here, it's not fully seated. Might be hard to tell, but the joint's not fully seated into the upper control arm. Now I could take everything loose and try to reseat it, but these parts are going to wear out eventually anyway, so what better time than now? Let's go ahead and replace it.
So first thing you want to do is come around to the bottom of the nut and release this cottering pin right here. Now we can go back and get the nut off. Also at the bottom of the joint, not where the nut is, but right up here, you see that tab? That is a C-clamp. I got some C-clamp pliers. I'm gonna try to do it with a screwdriver. If I have to resort to pliers, I will. A bad spot. It'd be easier if I took the tire off, but I'm trying to make quick work of it, so. Okay, goofed moment. I forgot to hit record, but here's snap ring pliers. I use these. You get them locked up into these two holes inside that little snap ring, and then you pull it apart. And I just brought it down right there on top of the joint, and we should be able to come out from the top now.
So at this point, I went ahead and put my jack up underneath the front axle to kind of level out the ball joint and take away the angle. And when I did that, it actually did pop free from the upper control arm, but we're still hung down here where the nut was. So we need to get this up. But the jack did that for us. And that was what we were concerned about in the first place, was how loose that fitting was in there. So maybe we'll take a hammer and see if we can knock it up. All right, so a couple taps with a hammer, and she's popped pretty much out. Let's see if we can get it all the way. Whew. The one-handed worker thing, I'm not sure how so many people do this. Pump the jack a little bit. Whew. Yeah, probably need to take the weight off the tire a little bit more. Whew. We are almost out. I need two hands, sorry guys. All right, once you get two hands on it, you get it out. That's a little mangled, but we're replacing it, so. I recommend, we probably should have took the tire off. I'm being stubborn. And then here's our new ball joint. We'll set it there. And then you have to line up the bottom into that nut. And then what we're gonna do is take a big socket, bigger than, try to get as big as you can to hit the outside diameter, and then we'll use that to seat that down. But first we need to line up the bottom. Let's see if we can do this. If the video quality sucks, I'm terribly sorry. Oh, all right. Now we'll try to go ahead and hammer it down. I don't know if that's straight or not. pretty straight. And gotta find my hammer. Sorry guys, gonna have to catch you when it's seated. But basically, like I said, set the joint up here, we'll get a big socket, we'll hammer that down. We got that lined up, so it should go straight in there. If we wanted to, we could go ahead and put our nut on there. But I'm gonna seat this, and then I'll pick you back up. During reassembly, my camera overheated, so I didn't get to record anything. But we hammered this down, it's all seated now. We added the little zert fit, or the grease fitting, as you will. I've come around to the bottom. We have our new nut installed, new cottering pin. You always want to make sure you bend them, that way they can't walk back out. If you look up there, our snap ring is installed as well. So basically, when you sit this down in here, you want to get the snap ring up there. There's a groove in the joint, so you just lock that snap ring in. Then you'll come out here, you'll tighten up your nut, and then you'll put your little cottering pin through. And now we need to add grease to the joint, but I'm out of grease, so I guess I'll be going to the parts store. But I'm gonna wrap things up there, and there you have it. We got our new ball joint installed. Now granted, I still need to put grease in it, so I'm gonna run to the parts store and grab some grease for my grease gun. We'll fill that up, but I'm gonna cut the camera off and I'm done. It's put together, so you guys don't need to see how to grease the joint. Preventative maintenance. You want to make sure you take care of these things because you don't want them to break going down the road. So make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and we'll see you on the next one.